The store manager alleged that the commodities that were to be exchanged were not bought from that store, and Nazreen Sattar's maid did not even have a bill to prove her claims that the commodities were purchased from the store.
There is orange shampoo or the body wash. So you can get it. Stop being silly to a woman. Don't stop. You come to the office. Come to the office.
You are the
come.
First you pay the amount. First you pay the balance.
For what?
First you pay the balance. I will not come.
You
You won't give complaint. I will not give anything.
Nazreen Sattar picked up a fight, alleging that the cashier and the store manager spoke to her rudely and misbehaved with her, which in turn forced her to become vocal. But the CCTV footage that was submitted along with the complaint filed by the store manager stated otherwise.
I'm going to call the police on you. I kept it over there, the cashier nut. I will pay for it.
No, she is having with her.
Yeah, correct. You come out. Come out and here, come.
No,
you come out. Don't disturb us. You come out.
You call the office.
You call the office.
You call the office.
I said you come out.
You call the office, ma'am.
I'm calling you. Come out.
I will not come out.
Then wait, I'll call you.
You call.
Wait. I'll teach you a lesson.
You call, ma'am.
You shut up now.
You don't.
Wait.
You mind the tongue.
Hello. Behave yourself or you'll have your face broken next time. Understood?
Who may I tell you?
You. This is a club belonging to members, not to
Everything is
people
fine,
running a shop.
ma'am.
Shut up.
You cannot give any credit, okay? How can you take credit and go off?
The cash is expensive.
Mrs. Nazreen Sattar, member of the prestigious club, had come to departmental store. She wanted to exchange with the new products at our store when my staff refused and asked for bill, which she was instructed to follow procedure. Immediately she started to scold me and my staff with all foul languages and threatening me and my staff to kill us, break all our bones. Her maid, who was also present with her, stole cashew nuts from store. Enclosed is the CCTV footage of the same. Every time we try to reason out, she extends threats to our staffs. Sir, we have this entire episode on our video footage and also have audio recorded. This is not the first time this has happened. She is overdue to our stores. Kindly take this as priority and give justices.
When the store manager refused to apologize and yield to her requests, Nazreen Sattar spoke to him later over the phone and abused him in foul and rude language.
Hello.
Bloody who do you think you are?
Madam, what had happened? You tell me, madam.
You bloody club and show you in public.
No, you tell me what had happened.
Who is the owner of your shop? Come on, tell me who's the owner.
Why you want to shout like this?
What are you going to do to me if I shout you? What are you going to do to me? Huh?
Why you
don't know how to treat. You don't know how to treat a woman properly. You don't know how to treat a member properly.
Ma'am, first of all, we gave you a lot of credit. After that,
what credit you gave me? You
What?
You gave me 2,000 rupees credit.
What
big credit is that?
10,000. You are taken for 10,000 and then you started clearing 1,000.
I took it in your father's money. I'm giving your money back to you. No, I'm not taking it for free.
No, madam, first, for 1 second.
I am telling you one thing. I will pick up my chappal and I will hit you in Bowring Institute if you misbehave with me again. I'm giving that warning.
You are misbehaving everything.
I am telling you that I'm going to hit.
You started creating scene over there. We never did anything.
I didn't hit your stuff. No, now I'll hit your stuff and show you.
No. What
I've got enough power to pick up your
from outside.
I've got enough power to close your niggeries down if you want me to do it.
Do it, madam.
You want me to do it? I will do it and show you.
Do it, madam. Do it.
You insult a member. You're still being arrogant. I will personally take you to jail and put you here arrogant with a woman. You special police officer. Don't with me, all right?
Yeah.
Don't with me. You talk decently.
We are very decently talking to you.
I will drag you by your shirt and you are in my club. I am not in your club. Understand that?
It is a public club or whatever.
So it's not your club. It's not your club, no?
It is not
your club. It's not your club. You're not a member, no, you. Then don't treat a member. You're not a member. Don't treat a member. Don't treat a member wrong. I'll break.
We are not treated you anything wrong. You are doing all wrong things, madam.
I'm doing wrong things.
Yeah.
I'm doing wrong.
You are not following the rules. You are not following the rules.
Let the president and let the committee tell that. Why are you telling that I'm doing it wrong?
Inside my store, nah. You are not doing the wrong things in the
your store. That's your store. You own that store, is
yes.
it? I will break your face in that store and show you.
Okay, madam.
I will break your face in that store and show you, and I want to see what you can do to me after that, because you don't know who I am also.
Okay,
you have no idea what I can do to get you into a problem. You have no idea how much money I can spend, what I can do. So we'll take each other on. You take your money, I take my money, and I'll put you in jail.
The store manager recorded the entire telephonic conversation and submitted the same to the president and the honorary secretary. The complaint filed by the store manager has been looked into, and it is being said that her membership has been suspended pending further inquiry.
Half an hour on the phone, you're not talking?
I cannot make.
Don't talk loudly. That's not the way to talk to the customer. Talk decently.
You also
talk decently. I'll call the police otherwise if you talk decently to me.
The president of the club has stated that her behavior would be scrutinized for the next 6 months and suspension would be revoked if her behavior is found satisfactory.
So she can tell it properly. Ask her not to raise her voice.
Nasreen states otherwise.
When I call my person and she'll speak on the phone.
Reacting to the allegations made by the store manager, Nasreen Sattar retorted sharply. She said that this was an effort to tarnish her image and she would fight out the entire matter legally. Nasreen even went to the extent of saying that she was being targeted because she refused an alliance from Tarun Kripalani, also a member of the institute.
That's not the way to talk to the customer. Talk decently. You also talk decently. I'll call the police otherwise if you talk indecently to me. Whatever it is, she has no business to talk indecently and misbehave like that. There's a way to talk.
Her maid, who was present at the store when the entire incident transpired, jumped to Nasreen's rescue.
मैं नीलगिरीज गई हुई थी अपने मैडम के साथ में। मेरे मैडम मुझे वहाँ पे भेजी, नीलगिरीज भेजी, जाके कुछ लेके आ जा करके। मैं वहाँ पे लेने के लिए गई तो मैं उनसे बोल रही थी मुझे पता नहीं है वो चीज़ क्या है करके, आप फ़ोन में उनसे बात करिए बोले। तो वो बोले कि मैं उनसे बात नहीं करूँगा। मैं क्यों बात करूँ? मैं बोली नहीं मैडम ऑफिस में आप बात कर लीजिए। तो नहीं बात करना मुझे घर, धक्का मार मुझे बाहर निकाल दिया वो। मैं जाके अपने मैडम से बोली मैडम ये इस तरह मुझे बोला, मैं अपने हस्बैंड को फ़ोन करके मैं कंप्लेन करवा दूंगी करके ऐसे बोले। तो मैडम बोली नहीं ठीक है मैं चल रही हूँ, मैं चल के वहाँ पे आपका हेल्प करूँगी करके बोले। तो मैडम वहाँ पे गई हुई, मैडम के पास मैडम बोली क्यों आप मेरे गर्ल्स के साथ ऐसे बर्ताव किए? तो वो बोले कि क्या किया, मैंने कुछ भी नहीं किया। मैडम बोले ठीक है मैं ऑफिस में बात करूँगी, जाके कंप्लेन कर दूँगी, आइए आप मेरे साथ में। वो बोले मैं नहीं आऊँगा ऑफिस में, आप जाके कंप्लेन करना हो आप जाके कंप्लेन कर दीजिए, मैं आपको नहीं जानता। तो वहाँ पे मैडम मैं काजू का पैकेट ली हुई थी। जब ये दोनों का बहुत ज़्यादा लड़ाई होने लगा तो मुझे पता भी नहीं था वहाँ पे क्या हो रहा। ये मैडम को वो गाली दे रहे थे। बाद में मैडम उनसे बोल रही थी कि आप औरत से इस तरह बात करते हो क्या? ये बात करने का कोई तरीका नहीं है कि औरत से इस तरह बात किया जाता है कोई जेंट्स बोले तो।
The ruckus has definitely grabbed the attention of all the club members. The matter has also been taken up by Cubbon Park Police, who have claimed that Nasreen Sattar has given a verbal complaint and has not filed a written one. Cubbon Park Police have made it clear that they will be able to take action only after a written complaint was filed with them.
You call office. You call office.
I said you come out.
You call office, ma'am.
I'm calling you. Come out.
I will not come out.
Then wait. I'll call you.
You call.
Wait. I'll teach you a lesson.
You call. You call, ma'am.
You shut up now.
You don't.
For the moment, the entire fiasco has definitely blotched the respect and image of Nasreen Sattar.
Behave yourself or you'll have your face broken next time. Understood?
Who may I tell you?
You.
You
This
cannot
is
do
a
that.
club belonging to members, not to
Everything is
people
fine,
running a
ma'am.
shop.
We
Shut up.
cannot, we cannot give any credit, okay? How can you take credit and go off?
A News 9 report.
And moving on, tainted ADGP Ravindranath has encountered hurdles ever since he was accused in the coffee shop case. Take a look as to what happened today at the CID office.
The KSRP's former ADGP Ravindranath arrived at the CID office for another round of investigations. But none of the officers he was looking for were present. The angry ADGP lashed out at the CID that they were making a mockery of him by summoning him for interrogation and not being present during office hours.
ನಾನೀಗ ನನಗೆ CODಗೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಕರೆಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಈಗ ನಾನು DG CID ಚೇಂಬರ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಅವರು ಇನ್ನೂ ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ. ADG CID ಚೇಂಬರ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಅವರು ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ. DIG ಸೌಮೇಂದ್ರ ಮುಖರ್ಜಿ ಅಂತ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅವರು ರಜೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಇನ್ನು COD ಕಚೇರಿಗೆ 10 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ಸರ್ಕಾರಿ ಕಚೇರಿ ಶುರುವಾಗಬೇಕು. ನಾನು 10:15ಗೆ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ನನ್ನ ಸ್ವಂತ ಕೆಲಸ ಮುಗಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಾನು ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ನನಗೆ ಬನ್ನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅವರು ಯಾರು ಇಲ್ಲ.
The CID has been entrusted with the responsibility of 2 cases involving the ADGP. One of a girl alleging that the officer clicked obscene photographs of her at a coffee shop on Cunningham Road on May 26. The other relates to the ADGP's allegations against the Bengaluru Police Commissioner, Raghavendra Auradkar, stating that the whole incident was a conspiracy to malign him. Ravindranath also alleges that the reason why his complaint against Auradkar was more widely mentioned in the media was because the CID officers had not focused enough on the actual incident in the coffee shop. Some might say that this was because the ADGP himself only talks about Auradkar every time he speaks to the media. He went on to accuse A.M. Prasad of categorizing him based on his caste.
ನಿನ್ನೆ ತಾನೇ ಡಿ ಜಿ ಅವರು ಕರೆದರು. ಅವ್ರ ಚೇಂಬರ್ಗೆ ಹೋದಾಗ ನಾನು ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳ ಭೇಟಿ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನನಗೆ ಸಮಯಿಸಿ ಅಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ ಅಂತ ನಾನು A.M. ಪ್ರಸಾದ್ ಅವರನ್ನು ಅಡಿಷನಲ್ ಡಿ ಜಿ ಇಂಟೆಲಿಜೆನ್ಸ್ ಅವರನ್ನು ಕೇಳಿದೆ. ಅವರು ಹೇಳಿದರು ಯಾಕೆ CM ಬೇಕ್ರಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರು. ಅದರ ಥರ ನಾನು ಕೇಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಸಮಸ್ಯೆಗಳ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದಿರಿ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಕಳಿಸಿದೀವಲ್ರಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರು. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಅಂದರೆ ನನ್ನ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಯಾರು ಸರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಅದೇ ದಲಿತ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟ್ರನ್ನ ಕಳಿಸಿದ್ದೀನಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರು. ಯಾಕೆ ಸರ್ ನನ್ನ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಹೋಮ್ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಅಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದೆ. ಅಲ್ರಿ ನೀವು ದಲಿತರಲ್ವೇ, ನೀವು ದಲಿತರು ಅಸ್ಪೃಶ್ಯರಾದ ಮೇಲೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ದಲಿತ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟ್ರೇ ಸಾಕ್ರಿ, ನಿಮಗೆ ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿ ಯಾಕೆ ಭೇಟಿ ಬೇಕ್ರಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಅಂತ ಪ್ರಸಾದ್ ಅವರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಅಡಿಷನಲ್ DG ಇಂಟೆಲಿಜೆನ್ಸ್.
The ADGP is definitely not shying away from making serious allegations against prominent officers, but the fact remains that the investigating officers at CID recovered photographs of the victim on his phone. How credible are the tainted ADGP's allegations is a question currently doing the rounds. Vishnu Prasad, News 9, Bengaluru.